Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Rachel with Living the Journal Life. Today I've got a long haul for you. We've got so many fun things from Archer and Olive, Sweet Quite Design, Itty Bitty Sticker Co. So get a cup of coffee and let's get to this. First up, we have the subscription box from Archer and Olive. This is my third box, I believe. And I am just obsessed with these boxes. Like everything Archer and Olive sends me is such high quality. So I'm really obsessed with these boxes, and I'm going to try and find more ways to use my journals and such so that I am actually using the stuff that I'm getting, because I think I'm going to have to put the boxes on hold fairly soon. As you'll see, I got quite a lot of journals this month, just so that I don't end up with too much of a overstock. So this one is a dark academia theme, and it is super duper on point. I love it. I'm sorry I had to cover up the code there because I'm assuming just for subscribers, so I didn't want to put that out on the internet. But I love this theme. I love everything in this box. I am just obsessed. It is so good. So very good. I've started putting these Archer and Olive stickers to the side to use in my book journal, because I think that's where I'm going to get the most use out of them. So I'm starting to segregate like book journal stickers, and I think these ones are going to be like chef's kiss perfect. They're big, they're beautiful, they've got that all the dark academia vibes. I'm into it. I'm not somebody who's going to use their stickers in like my normal planning, but I think for a book journal, it's going to be great. These tiny journals are adorable. I think that I am going to replace my Lloydstrom that I've been using for video games and put these in there, because I have a tiny book that I've been using at my computer for computer games, and then I have a tiny book in my living room for console games, and I think that's what these are going to become, because they are so cute and they're very compact, and with this paper, I won't have to worry about whatever I grab is going to be good. They are the paper in this one is kind of a grayish, like almost like a blue gray. It's not a bright white. It's definitely like a gray, but it kind of seems a little more blue gray in person. Not quite sure how it's coming out on camera. And of course, they have a little pen loop. And then this one is adorable. It is a craft paper with a dot grid inside, and it is so cute. I just love it. So I'm definitely gonna put one by my computer and then one by my in the living room, and those are going to be my new game journals. I'm trying to, as soon as I get a journal, be like, okay, what can I use this for? Even if it's like, maybe this will be next year's reading journal, something like that. And so I'm trying to find uses for all of the things, because you do get quite a lot in these boxes, and I love them so much. And spoiler alert, I got the Halloween box. So you're going to see more Archer and Olive later in this video, because October was a very interesting month. And these also are going to be put aside for my reading journal. They're like decorative papers, and they are awesome. They're going to be perfect for like layering and ripping up the side and gluing in and making like sort of junk journal-y, commonplace journal vibes. I'm into it. So again, that one's going to get put to the side. I'm trying to like be deliberate with my organization so that I use all the stuff I have, and those are definitely going in the book journal world. And then these I haven't played around with too much because I'm not really a gel pen person, but these might change my mind, because my friend Olga sent me some amazing gel pens that are sparkly, and I've been using those. And then these ones, the colors, like, it writes gorgeously, beautifully gorgeous. It's wonderful. But I really enjoy the colors of these too. So between the ones my friend sent me and these ones, I might be converting back to a gel pen lover. Not all the times. I'm not getting rid of my fountain pens. Nothing crazy is happening here. But I can see where there definitely is a place in my craft room and in my heart for gel pens. So we'll see if we get used. I'll update you guys, let you know how they go. Keep an eye out. They write beautifully on the Tomoe River paper. So I'll probably see them in my Hobonichi cousin too. I really wasn't sure how I was going to feel about it when I saw the sneak preview, but I love it all in person, especially the florals. I don't really have very many florals left. When I first started using washi, we of course went to the box store and got one of those ginormo packs of washi for a bazillion packs for just a few dollars, and it was a great way to start, but those don't last very long. So over the years, I've moved towards smaller shops and the character washi, a little bit more cute style, but it's actually kind of nice to have some florals. I didn't know I was missing florals, but now that I have them, it's not something that I gravitate towards a lot, so it's not something I would have picked out for myself. The bookshelf, 100% would have picked out. I would have been like, yes, please, I need more bookshelves. I only have 20 different bookshelves. I need another one. Definitely nothing in this color scheme, which is amazing. I really think this one is going to be great for accents in my book journal or jerseys. And then the chess pieces I was not at all excited about from the preview, but in my hand, I think it might be my favorite of these four, which is very weird. It's not something I would have picked out. I don't generally go for gold gilding or gold foil. It's not something that I normally would have picked out for myself, but it is so pretty. So you'll definitely be seeing that as soon as it's relevant in my journals, or maybe I'll just put it in my Hobonichi because I love them all. Very, very good washi in this box. Highly love it. And then we have these metal bookmarks, which I haven't tried out because I've mostly been messing with my Hobonichi cousin, and I feel like they're a tad too heavy for the Tomoe River paper, but I think they're going to be really good in Archer and Olive paper, obviously, because it is from Archer and Olive. I'm sure it's going to be perfect in sort of that heavyweight paper. And sorry for the weird transition, but I cut out all of my arthritis being arthritis-y for some of getting stuff out of the packaging was very brutal. But this is a very cool letter opener. It's got kind of a magnetic click to go back in, so it's nice and secure. And I think that's going to be really fun to put next to where I open all my mail. And this journal is stunning. I can't even tell you how beautiful it is in person. I don't think I can capture it adequately on camera. It is stunning. And my mom finally stole one of the journals. I get this box, and my intention is that I'm going to share it with my mom, but she's always like, oh no, it's too fancy. But she was in love with this one. So she's like, can I really have it? And I'm like, yes, I really want us both to have fancy, fancy journals. So I'm excited to see what she uses it for. It's going to be so much fun. Next up, we have Sweet Kawaii Design. I do PR for Sweet Kawaii Design. I'm on the brand ambassador team. So I just like to let you guys know when I get discounts or freebies and such that, so I'm on her team, and she came out with some new stuff that I have been working in my system. Once I get my system really figured out, my organizational system, I will let you guys know, and I'll do a video so that you can see how I'm organizing everything, because my number one goal is if I'm going to buy stuff, I want to use stuff. And to be able to use stuff, I have to be able to find the stuff. I also have started destashing things on my Instagram, which will be linked in the description below. All of the shops that I'm showing you guys are also in the description below. So Sweet Kawaii Design came out with these disc-bound storage systems that have these pages with two half-sheet storagey things and then big full storagey things. And then you can buy the inserts separately. So I bought a few of those, and I've been really having fun figuring out how these work with my current organizational system to make it even better. And I think I've figured it out, and I think these are going to work so perfectly for what I need. So anyway, I'll tell you all about my organizing in the future. Right now, we're just shamelessly buying stuff and showing it off. This is when I get all like, ooh, buy all the things. And she does sell expander discs, which are slightly bigger. They're not too huge, so you're not going to get it so that your storage thing is way, way too heavy. But I'm also going to try and look for some that have colors so I can tell them apart. So this is my freebie if you use the code Rachel10. And then this was a Freebie Friday order. So there's a whole bunch of other freebies. The September freebie. I love that little like hipster ghost. So cute. Leaves are falling, autumn is calling. That is on my refrigerator. And then, of course, I had to get the journaling kits because I'm a little obsessed. So here is the, I think it's called Good Vibes, maybe. I can't read it from here, but yeah, this is like witchy journaling kit and the Halloween critters journaling kit. And I think there's one more Halloween fall themed. Oh, no, I got the November monthly overview for my Hobonichi A6 that I use for work. And then this vellum with all of the critters and their Halloween goodness. And then the dashboard page for my, whatchamacallit. So this one is just slightly too big. All the other sheets seem to fit. This one is slightly too big. And the vellum is also ever so slightly too big. So if you want to store either of those, you're going to have to cut them in this book. So I just wanted to do that to see if it worked. Turns out it doesn't work. All the other sheets totally fit, very easy, no big deal. But the vellum, just slightly too big, and then the monthly overview pretty big. And these, which is very cool because a lot of people keep these, I know I do, this would be a great way to organize your cards because they just slip right in here and then you can have one on each side. And I just wanted to put in some of the stuff so that you can kind of get sizing wise, because I can never tell when I'm watching a video what the actual size is unless it's in relation to something else. So yeah, this is a very cool system. I'm still kind of getting used to using discs because it's not something that I've used before. I did have a happy planner a long time ago for memory planning, but I never really messed with it. I would just take the stuff off the discs and then put the stuff on the discs. So the discs were essentially just storage for me, and they weren't like I didn't have to mess with them opening and closing them a lot. Whereas this, I am definitely getting used to living the disc lifestyle. And it's not as annoying as I thought it would be. I thought I would be very annoyed. Turns out, not so much. And this is Jennifer. She's also on the PR team. And this was a freebie Friday that I had to get 2 of because it's ridiculously cute. Again, the September freebie. And hello, gorgeous. That one went right on my fridge. And this was the Bats release, just a little baddie that also went directly onto my fridge. My fridge is like a gallery for all of the sticker shops. If I get some good 4x6, it goes right on my fridge. And look at this, just a little baddie, cute little big-headed bats. Ugh, I love them. Each year she does her bats just a little bit different, and this year they look like they got like a little bit of wobbly heads to me. So I like their little wobbly heads. And of course, I had to get the journaling kit because I'm me, and that's my obsession these days. It's actually kind of nice. My kit storage is really winding down. I've made my way through a lot of it because I've stopped buying kits unless I'm like extraordinarily excited about it, because I have been using the kits that I have, and then journaling kits is what I've been buying. So that's kind of fun. Eventually I'd like it to be back to when I buy a kit, I know exactly when I'm going to use it and there's no leftovers at the end of the year. We'll see if I can get back to that. But I did want to use this Bats kit, and if you are friends with me on Instagram, you've already seen this because I had to use it. It's adorable. And next up is another Sweet Kawaii design. I think we have 2 more Sweet Kawaii design, and then we'll get back to other shops, which is new and unusual. The last few months, it's pretty much just been Sweet Kawaii design and Itty Bitty Sticker Co. But this month, we're throwing in Archer and Olive. Ooh. And I've been trying to mix up my freebies. So again, this one is Jennifer. You can get her freebie by doing Jennifer 10. This was a $2 Tuesday order. So I do these once every couple of months, and I just fill up, and I always do the same sort of order. So I get the date covers, the full boxes, and then one set of half boxes. And it's because I can use these for at least 2 weeks in my memory planner. And if I have leftovers, they just go in my leftovers pile. Because sometimes I'll have a couple of full boxes or a couple of half boxes, and they just go in my leftovers pile. I am no longer holding on to leftovers. Who's proud of me? I'm proud of me. And then someone who can't afford to buy copious amounts of stickers gets my leftovers, and that makes me happy too. So I have just loaded up on the designs that I haven't been using. My $2 Tuesday album is overflowing because I am behind again in my memory planner. This year I'm up to the summer, so I definitely need to get caught up. And last year I'm in the autumn, so I still have to finish up last year. But I've decided that at the beginning of this year it would never get done. Like, I would constantly be behind if I waited until I finished last year to start this year. So this year is my priority. When I have extra spoons after doing this year, I do last year. And these are all for my memory planner. And it's a great system. It gives me all the stickers I want. I do tons of photographs. And on the days that I don't have photographs, these stickers add just a great amount of fun to my memory planning, because I do it in a normal planner. So there's a lot of room each day. And some days I don't got anything. Some days are very boring. And that's what the stickers are for. So this is the last order from Sweet Kawaii Design in September. And it is all fall treats and fall goodies, and just so much good. I love this spook around and find out with my boy Poe. Gotta get the metal washi cards. I love those. I have them everywhere. And again, this is my freebie for Rachel 10. And this was the ghost release. She did so good. August freebie. So this was the last order in August. That's why it's August freebie. It was like the last day of August. So spook around and find out. Again, right on my fridge. Oh, look at that. So cute. And then the fall treats freebie. I think there should be some ghosts. Yes, okay, here are the ghosts. And this is the ghost journaling kit. I think she did so amazing with the ghosts this year, because all of the single sheets that she put out, I'm totally going to use them all year. I'm that person. But I loved the Let's Go Ghouls and Spooky Season. I am just a little bougie. I'm actually using this currently, and it is adorable. Perfect kit, wonderful way to do October. And now we have some Itty Bitty Sticker Co. I also do PR for Itty Bitty Sticker Co. You can use the code The Molly Squad to save 10% with Itty Bitty Sticker Co. And there's just so much good autumn joy. She just released in October some Christmassy stuff. I'm equally obsessed. It's gonna so cute with the little pie, a la mode, of course, and look at the sparkles. So this one was all about autumn and soup and baking, and it was, of course, that's what I like to do. As soon as summer is done, I'm back to being, let's bake things and bread and cookies and soup and everything. I'm ready for it. The evil plague sort of sucked away my energy, so the weather is now cooperating. I'm just waiting for my body to catch up a little bit. This is the Hobonichi Cousin kit that was like fall bucket list. So enjoying fall and visit a pumpkin patch, decorate your home. Oh, so beautiful. I will be using this one in November. And look at this. It's like she made little cookbooks, like the cover of cookbooks. Oh, I just adore it. And the little forks on the date covers. Oh, so cute. And then, of course, the deco, because perfection and perfect cookies with Molly. And this is one of my favorite washies, and it's in a journaling card. So that is amazing. Last up, we have another box from Archer and Olive. They did their spooky release, and I was vulnerable. I had the plague. I was laying in bed, and I almost bought like all the things. So I feel like I did pretty good in that I didn't buy every single thing they released, but I did buy a lot of it. So this is a huge box, and I'm going to have to take it out piece by piece because there is so much in the box, within the box, within the box. And yeah, we're starting with this washi tape, and it's the ghost washi tape. They did a bunch of different like releases. I think there was a Raven and a different one. I was obsessed with the ghost. I think that this is such a fun washi set. The I've been I'm going to use the heck out of it this October. I've got it planned with a whole bunch of different kits. I've used it in my book journal. Like this is amazing. The ghosts are amazing. The other washi I got in this order is amazing. I love it all. And these bats are super duper like shiny. I'm loving the shiny. And of course, you can't go wrong with a pinstripe. So I was just trying to get you the foil. Adorable. And then we have some stickers. My sticker is missing one of the little ghosts, but I assume if you buy this, you will have all of the ghosts, not missing one. I didn't feel like it was a big deal, so I'm not contacting them or anything, but oh, look at the cutie. Yeah, I am going to look around in the packaging quite a lot, like where did the ghost go? So it's yours will have two of everything, I'm going to assume. And then this, oh my goodness, am I in love with this book. So I've never done a square journal before, and oh, it's really my next reading journal. It's gonna be hard to choose one now that I have a lot of good choices. And look at this ghost. It's got like the perfect little ghosty frame, and it's got the like vegan leather black uh fun, and of course it's a dot grid on the inside. And oh, I'm in love with it. It is so pretty. Pretty little ghost. So that's definitely in a contention or a contender for my next reading journal, which honestly, I think I probably can make it through 2025 in my current reading journal. So we'll see. Maybe I'll do a lot more reading and a lot more book reviews. You never know. So this was their like Halloween box. So it's a whole like box within a box. And this is a very cute little, gosh, words are escaping me now. Like a pad of paper, but it's in really fun colors. So I'm going to keep this again with my reading journal because I think these are going to be really great to like tip in and use black and gray and red. They're all really, really saturated. It's got a very spooky vibe, very like, I don't know. I think that's going to be a cool one. I haven't played with like much blackout, uh, like a blackout journal or anything like that. So I'm excited to have those. I might even try a full journal with black at some point. Now that I've seen it in person, I think it could be easily done. I am so excited about this. It's coming at the great time because I'm going to use it to swatch all of my inks for the Inkvent calendar at Christmas, and this is going to be amazing. So it comes with two different types of nibs. You just put the nib in there. It's a tension hold, and it's got sort of a calligraphy nib and then a finer tip nib. And it comes with three inks that are not fountain pen inks. They are calligraphy inks for sure. So if you're a fountain pen person, do not mix those up because do not put those in your fountain pens. But there's a glow in the dark, a red, and a black. So I haven't had too much time to play with it yet. When I do, I'll definitely tell you guys on Instagram or something, and I will use it the heck out of it in December for sure. Again, I am obsessed with these washies. They are just amazing. So this washi has a really cool texture, and I think because it glows in the dark, I have another year's Archer and Olive washi that glows in the dark as well, and it definitely has that, like, it's extra textured, so even if you don't do glow in the dark, it has such a cool texture that I really enjoy the tactile sense of it. And oh, I'm obsessed with all of these. They're so dark, they're so spooky. I have not taken a picture with them glowing in the dark though, so that's my bad. I have not done that, but if I do it again, it'll be over on Instagram. And yeah, these, you guessed it, are going in my reading journal stash because they are epic. I think I've even used a couple already in my reading journal. Yeah, I have. They are really, really good. Nice, like gently spooky vibes without being gory or gross. And this beautiful, beautiful journal. I I really could have bought all of the journals that they did for spooky season because they are so gorgeous. But I think this one is actually my favorite. It's got this like red moon with bats, and it's got that, I guess it's embossing or de-embossing, where it sort of pushes in the leather. It's got the black on the back. It's vegan leather. And then the moons on the side. It is just like, oh, amazingly gorgeous. It's got the white dot grid paper, and then I didn't show it because I'm a dork. There's branches very much like the washi tape in silver on the cover. I'm new to showing off Archer and Olive stuff, so I will try and remember next time to show you what's on the cover, like the inside of the cover as well, because those are always so gorgeous. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one.